People who live in Jamaica are very lucky, and a lot of us take it for granted.
Greetings everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you are having a wonderful day wherever you are watching from. Have you noticed that more and more Black Americans are choosing Jamaica not just for vacation, but a place to live? Why is this happening? What is it about this small Caribbean island that has so many people talking? Is it the culture, the lifestyle, the sense of community? Or is there a deeper reason that most people don't know? In today's video, we are uncovering the truth behind this growing trend, and I promise the final reason might completely change the way you see Jamaica. Before we begin, if you enjoy honest conversation about Jamaica, the Caribbean, and the story that matters, take a second to subscribe, turn on notification, and become part of our growing family. Trust me, you won't want to miss what is coming next. So guys, now let's dive into today's video.
People who live in Jamaica are very lucky, and a lot of us take it for granted. We have neighbors who will actually give fruits off of the trees where they're in the yard, to walk past somebody and them say good morning, to actually have human interaction close to where you live. Because there are some countries where people are surrounded by tons of other people and they still feel lonely because those people don't talk to each other. They only talk to their family and their friends. When I'm in America, I'm invisible. Like, nobody's paying you any mind because everybody's minding their own business, but they're minding their own business a little bit too hard, to the point where people aren't even connecting. So me, give thanks I'm living in Jamaica and come from Jamaica too.
One of the things I absolutely love about living in Jamaica, you can pull up on the roadside and ask the guy for a flat of eggs and tell him, I don't have any cash on me right now, but I can bring you the money on Monday. And they give you the flat of egg. So on Monday, I will link him and pay him the money. I do the same thing with my vegetable and fruits lady, Olga. I'll roll up some days and go, Olga, I'm not have no money on me right now. Next week I can pay you. Beg you so and so and so and so. And she gives me. I don't think there are that many places in the world you can do that. I love my little Jamaica. We ain't perfect, but there's certain things about us that you're not gonna find nowhere else. So yeah, I have my eggs for breakfast in the morning, although I had no money on me.
Good morning from Jamaica. I had to start by saying good morning because I'm having a complete culture shock. I noticed every business establishment I go into, people just walk in and they say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, hello. I'm like, who are they talking to? It's just a bunch of strangers just saying hello to everybody. They're just being respectful, they're just being polite. And I swear that has been a culture shock for me. What do you mean good morning and hello? Every single time, no matter who you are, walk on the road, somebody will say hello, good morning. I'm not used to that. I'm just really not used to that. It's I think it's beautiful. It's amazing. I think that is one thing that is I'm kind of shocked about, because I'm really not used to that. People see you, tell me, is this normal, guys? Is this normal? Is this everywhere? Is this a thing? Hello, it's ready? Thank you so much.
Let me tell y'all something about the people of Jamaica. They're gonna be all right. You see this Jamaican woman right here? She has been working non-stop. Look at all of this stuff. She just drove, went to a tennis class, was like, yo, I need diapers, I need sanitary napkins, I need everything. Jamaica gonna be all right because this is the Jamaican people right here. You see this? This is the people of Jamaica. See how resilient and resourceful the people of Jamaica are? Ma, you know what's the best part?
What?
Jamaica's been showing so much love to the entire world, like forever.
Yes.
The world gonna show up for Jamaica. Just watch.
I believe it.
Watch. Mark my words.
I don't think there's any part of the world you can go and people haven't heard of Jamaica.
Come on. Come on.
Haven't heard of Jamaica.
Come on.
It's okay.
Come
We're
on.
gonna take care of each other, you know? We'll look out for people.
You heard it. You heard it here. Jamaica gonna be all right, man.
Yeah.
We lick about with Talawa. We lick about with Talawa. Yes. Tried to tell y'all Jamaica was gonna be all right. You see Nigeria pulled up. My brother Will. Yes, sir. Him and his wife Grace, man, showing love as always, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Jamaica,
sir.
you gonna be all right, baby.
One thing I love about Jamaica that we do not have in the US, or at least not in New York, is everybody says hi to each other. Good evening, good morning, how are you? And it's so nice. And in New York, you just walk right past everybody. If you say hi to somebody, you're the weird one. And everybody just has their angry face on all the time. But here, if you don't say hi to someone, then you're the rude one. It's nice. I like it a lot.
So I'm in Jamaica, and one of the things that I believe we need to talk about when it comes to Jamaica is how amazing it is. Because yes, you can go to another country that has a great beach, sunshine, water, attentive staff, and good food. But you will not find the same vibe as Jamaica. And when we say vibe, vibe is a short word for vibration, which is another word synonymous to energy. The energy of Jamaica is powerful, uplifting. It takes you to a state of peace and optimism, fun, adventure, exploration. You end up radiating on your highest frequency. And the best way I can put it, and I really took a moment to think about it last night, is that Jamaica helps you to fall in love with yourself through, I don't know if it's the nature, the interactions with people, just the fun you have, the way you feel. Like there's just something here. There is something here that you end up glowing. You know, it also could be the fact that the food is organic. You ain't eating crap for a while, but it's all of the above. It's all of the above. And I will always tell people about how amazing my country is, because most people aren't aware of how deep it goes. They just see Jamaica and they have their nuanced ideas of what it is, but this place is special and powerful.
These are some Jamaican things that I love. One thing I love about Jamaica is it's really like community based. What I've noticed, and in comparison to Australia, the neighbours and everything are like spending time with one another, you know what I mean? Like in Australia, right? Now I'm not generalising, there's places I'm sure that are quite communal, but here everyone sort of just like hangs out on the street. By the time I go from my house to the shop, I've spoken to about 10 friends, and it's communal. I love it. Not everyone does it, but I notice it's probably more so the Rastas that do it. In Australia, right, to put it into context, you meet someone for the first time and they put their hand out, you sort of shake it, and I'd say, oh, nice to meet you, my name's Zin, and the Rastas would just go, manners and respect, like that. I was a little confused, and I was like, oh, shit, like have I done something wrong? But then it made me realise, right, obviously, like, you got to touch someone, but how do you know that person hasn't wiped their ass, or, you know, scratched their nuts or tickled themselves, you know what I mean? They're forkery, brother. So now, anyone comes near me, manners, that's what I'm going to do. And I love it. Oh, and there was another thing that I like is I feel like you can just get things. But there's just so many things available. And I'll give you an example, like you'll be driving and there'll be people selling stuff on the roads, or you'll see people with like little stores. Like there's this guy, right? And I don't know if we're in the same neighborhood or he just comes here as a part of his like route. he literally has his whole shop on his body. Like, so he'll have like steering wheel covers around his neck, he'll have belts all up his body, he'll have socks, he'll have hair bonnets, he'll have everything. And you know he's here because this is what he says. He goes, walking store with no window, no door. And there's been a couple times where I've been working out in the yard and I'll see him walk past, and so he'll come past and he'll stick up one of his aisles and go, yeah, me love that. Manners and respect, that is it.
Hello guys, welcome back. And let me say this. When most people hear the word Jamaica, they immediately think about white sandy beaches, reggae music, Bob Marley, Usain Bolt, and breathtaking waterfalls. Those things are certainly part of Jamaica's identity, but they don't tell the whole story. For many Black Americans, their first visit to Jamaica is about more than sightseeing. It's about experiencing a society where Black professionals, business owners, teachers, doctors, judges, and government leaders are visible in everyday life. One visitor explained it this way: "For the first time in years, I was not thinking about being Black. I was simply thinking about being me." That is a powerful statement, and it helps explain why some people feel an instant connection with the island. Now let me ask you something. Can peace be worth more than a bigger paycheck? It's an unusual question, but think about it. Would you rather earn more money while constantly feeling stressed, or earn enough to live comfortably while enjoying a slower, more balanced lifestyle? Many people are beginning to ask themselves those very questions. Rising housing costs, long working hours, busy cities, and daily pressures have left some people searching for a different way of living. Jamaica offers a slower pace that encourages people to appreciate families, friendship, and community. As the saying goes, sometimes the richest life is not measured by the size of your bank account, but by the peace in your heart. Another thing that surprised many visitors in the warmth of Jamaican culture. Have you ever been somewhere that strangers greet you like they have known you forever? In Jamaica, hearing someone says, "Morning," "Bless up," or "Respect" is part of everyday life. Of course, no country is perfect, and not every experience will be the same, but many visitors say they feel welcomed in a way they didn't expect. Here is a fun thought. Only in Jamaica can a taxi driver turn a short ride into a life coaching session. And believe it or not, sometimes those conversations leave people smiling for the rest of their day. They smile the rest of the day. There is also a deeper reason behind the growing interest in Jamaica. Many Black Americans are exploring their history and reconnecting with the wider African diaspora. Jamaica has a remarkable story for resilience, courage, and culture influence. From the Maroons who fought fiercely to protect their freedom, towards famous musicians who used music to inspire millions, the island has become a symbol of determination and creativity. Bob Marley's famous words, "Emancipate yourself from mental slavery," continue to inspire people around the world. They remind us that freedom is not only physical but also mental and emotional. However, it's important to keep things in perspective. Is moving to Jamaica as easy as booking a flight? Not at all. Every country has its own opportunities and challenges. Jamaica is no exception. healthcare, employment opportunities, paperwork, infrastructure, the cost of important goods, and crime in certain areas are realities that anyone considering a move should carefully research. Living somewhere is very different from spending a week there on vacation. As the old saying wisely remind us, don't judge a country by a one-week holiday. That is advice worth remembering. There are also real-life examples that help explain why this conversation is growing. Over the past several years, many Black Americans, retirees, entrepreneurs, digital creators, and remote workers have chosen to spend extended periods living in Jamaica. Some have opened businesses, while others continue working online from the island. Many share the experience through YouTube and social media, describing both the beautiful and the challenges of everyday life. Although their stories are different, one piece of advice comes up repeatedly: come with an open mind, not unrealistic expectation. That is probably one of the most honest pieces of advice anyone can give. So, what is that really attract people to Jamaica? Is it the beaches? They certainly help. Is it the food? Jack chicken and fresh tropical fruits are hard to resist. Is it the music? Reggae continues to inspire people around the globe. But many people say the greatest attraction is not something you can photograph or buy. It's a feeling, a sense of belonging, community, and cultural connection. One visitor summed it up perfectly by saying, "Jamaica didn't just change my location, it changed my perspective." That is a statement that makes you stop and think. Now let me turn the question over to you. If you had the opportunity to live anywhere in the world, would Jamaica make your list? Would you choose a slower pace of life over constant pressure? Do you think community is becoming more valuable than competition? Or do you believe every country, no matter how beautiful, comes with its own unique set of challenges? I do really like to know what you think, because conversations like this are always more interesting when everyone shares their perspective. At the end of the day, Jamaica is not attracting attention because it's perfect. No country is. Instead, it's attracting people because it offers something that many are searching for: culture, connection, resilience, and a different way of looking at life. Whether someone decides to move there or simply visit, Jamaica continues to leave a lasting impression on people from all over the world. What do you think is the biggest reason so many Black Americans are choosing Jamaica? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this discussion, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more conversation about Jamaica, the Caribbean, and the story that brings people together. Until next time, work good, stay safe, and blessed to you all. Thank you for watching.